Welcome to Fit Farm, a show dedicated to creating a better life through fitness and the grappling arts. I'm Joseph Aronson.
I'm Jackie Baker. It's time to get jacked.
What's up, everybody? Hey, I have Jeremy Murphy back with me today. If you guys remember him from episode 3, I think it was. Was it 3, 5? I don't.
3.
I think it was 3. Yeah.
3.
So if you haven't heard about him,
the
if
best
you don't,
one,
yes,
the best one, from the best one, duh.
If you don't know his story, we're not going to talk about a story because we already did that, and you can go back and listen to that. We're going to talk about other fun stuff today.
Do your research.
Right. So welcome, Jeremy.
Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming out. So let's get right into it, dude. Since it's Saturday, first thing I want to talk about is something that's coming up tonight. The fights.
Oh, you mean Bellator?
Yep, Bellator and UFC.
You mean the card that's filled with fights that would have been cool like 10 years ago?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to get into that a little bit, and then we can talk about, Big Brother. We're talking about Little Brother Bellator, which is interesting.
I didn't even think they're Little Brother. I think they're like the half-retarded brother in the basement.
Sure, yeah.
Mama said these are my dancing shoes. Mama called me a retard, beat me with a rubber hose. Kind of.
Right. And I mean, honestly, it's...
And all respect to the people at Bellator who fight for Bellator, all that good shit. Make your money, boo-boo.
Yeah, they still beat me up and everything, but I'm just saying...
Yes.
But in the grand scheme of things, yeah.
I don't know. I've seen some of those guys in the Bellator cage that I might be okay.
I might
I'm not talking like the big names. I mean, listen, we're making jokes about the fact that, it's Chael Sonnen versus Rampage.
Yep, Quentin Rampage.
We're making those jokes, but they're still bad motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I love Rampage. I'm a big Rampage fan, and I'm a big Chael Sonnen fan.
Oh, yeah. Chael Sonnen actually just did... I like him because he does a lot of grappling tournaments still. So he just did Abu Dhabi last year. He's like very active in that aspect, too. I mean, obviously he's active with fighting because he's fighting tonight. But, I mean, like, the reason I like him is because he talks so much trash, and he's always doing something. And he's actually big, and I don't know if you knew, he's really promoting the submission, like the submission underground thing. That's him. Like when
really,
yeah, you see the dudes like in the cage. You look like they're gonna fight, but then they're just grappling. But still, like that's his thing, dude. I like that he's building up the grappling world in that sense.
I like that because I think it's a good way. I'm all about since I've trained people and watched people compete and obviously competed myself. I like. And I'm doing this myself in the fact that I'm trying to get back into competition. I'm not going right back into mixed martial arts. Instead, I'm doing Muay Thai, kickboxing, and that part of it. And then from there, I'll do grappling tournaments and submission grappling, just like you're talking about. And, get that aspect down. And then, okay, now we're doing MMA, so now we're going to put it all together.
Yeah, I think that's, like you said, that's important, instead of jumping right back into the mix of it.
Especially when you're just starting, too.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, the first time you spar is crazy overwhelming. I mean, it's not a bad idea to, like, that's what my trainers did with me. I lost a bunch of weight, and then they had me do 2 grappling tournaments.
Yep.
And then they had me do Muay Thai, and then I did MMA.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it, too, because he's got guys that actually fought in the UFC that do his submission underground too. Like dudes that maybe they've taken too many headshots or too many blows that probably shouldn't be fighting. Well, here you go. Here's still an outlet for you to compete, right?
I have one thing and you just touched on it, and I have to just like have a personal bitch session right now.
Yeah.
We talked about too many headshots.
Yeah.
Please, UFC, if somehow somebody from the UFC in any way, shape, or form is ever listening to this, please tell your motherfuckers that are announcing that they are no longer allowed to put up a stat that a fighter is very durable. I don't care how many of these dummies that just know the Brock Lesnar's and the Ronda Rouseys and are very casual fans want to see every fight be just... Don Fry versus Fujima. Was it Fujima?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just a straight slugfest. Eat punches.
Durable is not a good attribute.
No, I'd rather see someone talented who doesn't take the damage. Yeah.
I want to see skill.
Yep.
I want to see. I mean, look, at the end of the day, we're having a fist fight, so that's part of it.
There's going to be
obviously.
violence, but I mean, yeah. No, I get what you're saying exactly, dude. And that's, like I said, that's kind of one of the things I liked about what he's doing, because.
And that's why you can't really fault, like, Tyrone Woodley or GSP.
Yeah.
GSP, still, even with his style of, later on grinding a little bit with his wrestling, he still took a lot of shots. Lot of shots. I mean, he talks about aliens and that he loses time here and there.
I wonder what else is he doing? What's he on?
No, that's called too many shots at a fucking head. And now, you guys, I think there might be aliens taking me away like an hour ago. And now I don't remember how I got here in this park and why I'm naked with this jar of peanut butter. But, my performance is still pretty good.
Yeah, I made a friend with this dog.
Do you think he'll fight again?
No, I don't think so.
Never again? You don't think he drops to 170 and just says, "Hi, Tyrone"?
I think maybe Bellator.
No way. No way.
Come on. They would love to have him.
Guy, listen. Dana is my friend, and I would never do that to him.
No, you're right. No. I don't see him fighting again. Maybe Tyron Woodley, but the thing with that
Conor McGregor.
Yeah,
Conor McGregor.
He would rather take that because that's where the money is. Like, he's gonna make way more off of that than he would off
That's when
Woodley.
your fucking checks become super fucking heavyweight.
Yeah, and then he can retire, right?
By the way, I am regurgitating. I want to do two shout-outs. Number one, Joe Rogan podcast. Awesome.
Phenomenal.
And, he touches on points that I agree with, so I bring it up. And if you haven't seen it, YouTube, Tommy Toehold show. Animated show. You ever seen, like, the Soup on E, where it's kind of like a spoof news show? Or like The Daily Show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jon Stewart used to do
that, but MMA news, and it's animated.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I gotta check that out, dude.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called again?
Tommy Toehold.
I'm gonna write it down right now.
It is amazing.
Huh.
Just like some of the characters he does, like how he does like their picture, but then he just moves the mouth.
Oh, dude.
It's phenomenal.
I love it, dude.
It's phenomenal.
Nice. So,
yeah.
Oh, so predictions for the Bellator card first. Just the two main events. We don't need to talk about the undercard or anything else. Just I want to know what you think about Chael versus Rampage. Besides, what you already
Well, we got
said.
Rory versus
Yeah, Rory. Yep. Yeah,
Lamas?
Douglas
Lima.
Yep, Douglas Lima. Yep.
I'm gonna root for Rory because I like that. I just like Rory. I like all those guys out of Montreal, really, out of TriStar.
Yeah, he's probably from all the statistics and everything you hear about him, he's the best guy to come from Canada that's not named George St. Pierre. I mean, he's an animal. And then again, Douglas Lima, everybody is talking about how amazing he is lately.
You know who I used to love who came out of Canada? You remember Martin, the Hitman Campman?
Campman.
He's the dude who got the giant hematoma on his forehead during a fight, and they just let the fight go because it's
like
just
super jacked, right? Or no?
I think he was 170.
Okay, but I mean
170, real good kickboxer. Kind of looked like George St. Pierre a little bit.
Really?
Not as stocky, more like a kickboxer build.
Okay. I'm thinking a dude who's like 0% body fat, super shredded.
He was kind of shredded. He was definitely shredded, but he had more of a kickboxer shred than a wrestler shred.
So not
You know what I mean?
So for that fight, you're going with Rory, right? And I'd have to go with you too because that dude's an animal. Okay, so we're saying Rory.
And the main event, you got to go with the American Gangster.
Yeah, dude, I'm with you. I like Chael.
I like them both.
Yeah.
I mean, Rampage is the man. Any dude who joins the club of using a pro wrestling move to win an MMA fight is
successful with it.
Is my favorite.
And the move is like, I'm gonna pick you up over my head with one arm.
Power bomb.
Yeah, dude. He's looking though. I don't know if you saw any of his training videos or anything. He's looking really soft all around.
I assume they're both gonna be pretty soft comparatively to where they were, but that's not fair to compare because height of their career versus twilight of their career. I just think number one, I like Chael more than Rampage, only
Mhm.
because I like his wit, but also because, dude, he's just gonna wrestle him.
Mm-hmm.
He's
gonna
just gonna
grind him.
grind him.
Yep.
And Rampage is not gonna be the dude. If that's a hard fight to have. If you get a grinder in their prime and you're in your prime, that's still a hard fight. Twilight of your career and you get a grinder.
Yeah, because he's going to be looking for that knockout early. Otherwise, I mean, that's kind of his.
Rampage has a chance in the first round, I would say.
Yep. Anything past the first round, I see his chance going down more and more every round.
For
right?
sure.
And Chael's confidence going up every round. The only thing about Chael is his confidence. I don't know. I can't remember who I was listening to, but they were talking about. Remember when he fought Anderson Silva the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Ground and pound him for 23 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Anderson threw up a lazy triangle, and he tapped before it even got. Before he was even cranking on his head or anything, he tapped. Boom, right?
Rampage ain't throwing up a triangle.
No, but I'm saying like with Chael, from what I've heard from numerous other podcasts and sports analysts, is outside of the matches, like his teammates were saying these things that before he went into that match, he was actually saying, dude, if this goes to the ground, he's going to submit me. He was saying that about Anderson Silva before the match.
Self-fulfilling
prophecy. So he kind of beats himself up. He gets in his own head and like, dude, you're whooping him for 23 minutes. As soon as his leg went around his head, he was just like, oh, I got to tap.
Dude, unless you've competed in combat sports, you never realize how mental it is.
Yeah, it's huge.
Shout out to the winning mindset, Kevin Seaman. Check that shit out and get your mind right.
Yep. Yeah, the BJJ mental coach too. You ever?
Oh.
I'm sorry, just another one that huge on the
dropper.
mental game.
Dropping names.
No, he won't listen to this, but he
don't know who.
No, but dude's another one that will get your mental game up. That's awesome.
But now it's definitely, if you're really trying to make something of a career in fighting, you got to realize that's got to be part of your training.
Yeah, now your mental strength too, on top of your physical strength, your conditioning, your technique. Now you need to work on your mental strength too. There's so many things going into it. And then people talk about these guys get paid, and really what you're paying 5 different trainers and nutritionists and all this other stuff, they ain't making anything at the end of the day,
Yeah.
Of course they want their money fights.
People don't realize the overhead that comes into getting to a fight. Dude,
no. Yeah. So you got Chael Sonnen is your go-to, and Rory McDonald for Bellator.
Let's talk about the real fights.
Let's talk about the fights that are really happening tonight. So you have
a rumble in the jungle.
You've got DC versus Vulcan.
Whole fight card up because I want to know.
Yeah,
I want to know the whole. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to know everybody. Shout out to the guys on the prelims. I hope you get some crazy stuff happening. I hope you get performance bonuses, but I don't know who you are at this point.
All right, so you just want the main card, right?
Yep.
So
I used to know who everybody on. I used to be psychotic about watching it, and then life.
Check that out.
All right.
So I know
just shout out people that I know.
Yeah. Anything besides the 2 main events? There are a lot of up and comers on that card.
Yeah,
so.
A lot of up and comers.
I
know some of them in passing, but none that oh hey, they're fighting.
I saw him and he's
on Daniel Cormier versus Vulcan
Ozdemir, right?
Ozdemir, okay. Swiss.
Yeah.
Swiss.
Have you
Who do
seen?
you have?
I got DC, dude. If this thing,
I agree.
Same as Chael. If it goes past the first round, dude, his chances get better and better and better. I think DC can beat pretty much anyone at that weight. That's not John Jones, right?
That is. I'm glad you added that asterisk.
Yeah, well, you were gonna if I didn't, right?
Hey, listen. Coke, no Coke. Steroids, no steroids. Dick pill, no dick pill. John Jones, bad man.
Yeah.
I would say he's the second baddest man in UFC history.
Behind
Mighty Mouse.
Oh, yeah.
Mighty Mouse.
That dude just walks through everyone, man. Yeah.
Mighty Mouse, if you found a way to increase Mighty Mouse's weight and size, any weight division with his skill set and who he is, greatest.
Yep, he could have all the belts. Boom, here you go, dude.
And still can't sell pay-per-views.
No, I think it's the size, though. You think so?
I don't know. I can't. Listen, I don't care about size.
Maybe it's the promos. He's not talking enough shit. I mean, look at DC.
I just listen. If you're a casual fan of mixed martial arts, educate yourself. I mean, really, train. That's what I would recommend. I have people who have never watched mixed martial arts, or maybe they've seen it in passing, and then they train, and then they just enjoy it so much more.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you can appreciate what they're doing more, too.
And I'm talking people who have only trained for months, not years. You know?
Yeah, because you get an idea. You're like, oh, my goodness, those dudes are doing that?
Well, yeah, exactly. You just realize they're so good that they're making something that is incredibly hard look easy.
Yeah. And there's two dudes doing it. They're dancing pretty much, you know. It's like Dancing with the Stars with punches and kicks.
Human chess.
Yeah, it's insane, dude. So, who do you have? You got DC on that too?
DC for sure.
You got DC. Okay.
I'm
gonna go.
Swiss.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with DC too because I mean, like you said, anyone but Jones. And at this point now, I don't think they should ever have a third match. You know, I think he's in his head now at this point that even if DC somehow got the skills to beat him, he couldn't beat him because it's a mental block too. You know, the dude's whooped you twice. I mean,
but he's whooped you twice with shit in his system.
That's true.
If DC knows that 100% John will be clean, which John has to be clean.
At this point, yeah,
there can't be nothing.
Can't have a third fuck up, right?
Your caffeine better not even be high.
No, don't even drink coffee, dude. Water.
If he knows 100% that John's going to be clean, he might get over that mental block. Because
But it's a tough one. I mean, because if you've lost to the same person twice already, viciously too, that second time was...
And the belt that you're holding is...
Technically, he never really lost it. I mean, depending on what happens with the... You heard about the polygraph test, which...
No, I didn't hear about this.
So Jones went on his own and took a polygraph test and passed it, I guess, saying like he, you know, hey, I didn't know, or I didn't knowingly take anything illegal, right?
Yeah.
But he took a polygraph test and passed it. But I mean, you can take that like, you know, hey, that's great. But you know, he was saying people pass polygraph tests all the time too. You know, if you know what you're doing.
Well, also he hired the polygraph.
Yeah, he hired him. So
I mean,
it's
that's good, and that's, you know.
I mean, I get what he's trying to do. So
if
maybe
he was smart, he would have went to the UFC and said, "Hey, UFC, let's you know, you find who you want me to take it with, and I'll take the test."
Yeah, because he needs to move this as fast as he can.
Yeah, he's got to stay relevant.
Yeah.
Well, and that's also the other reason he did it. He's got to stay relevant because you know, they talked about stripping Conor. You heard about that, right?
Yeah. Except if he doesn't fight by September, they're taking the belt, I guess.
Oh, it's stripped.
Oh, it's already stripped. Okay.
I believe so. I might be misunderstanding that, but he wants to fight. And Dana White said this: no superstar, no matter how big, can hold. The show keeps going.
It has to. Yeah. I mean, what are we gonna do? Just watch these guys in the gym? I mean,
could you imagine a world where, I mean, when it was happening in his heyday, could you imagine the UFC without George St. Pierre? No. Could you imagine it without Chuck Liddell in his heyday? No.
Man, no, you needed that Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz beef, and you needed the Randy
But
Couture.
we've moved on from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's ancient history.
And now new fans don't even know who those guys are.
And it grew up.
Yeah.
And from there, it's, you know, they create new superstars. There's always going to be, they're trying to build a superstar right now tonight.
Yeah, the main event. That's the one. I was going to ask what you thought about that, man. What are you thinking?
It's tough.
Play it safe here now, because this is coming out after the fights.
I want Stipe to win.
Yeah, no doubt.
Stipe can definitely win. Stipe's got to fight smart to win.
Got to be careful. Yes.
I'm going with Stipe.
Yeah, honestly, he's got the experience. That's who I was going to go with too. And maybe Ngannou in another year or two, walk right through everyone, no problem. I don't know though, because he's still fairly new, you know. And Stipe's got the experience. He just has to be careful, because
I like fighters that aren't touted for their one-shot knockout.
No, because if you don't land that now what, right?
Well, and just like, in the words of one of my coaches, they blow their wad.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know,
And Stipe can probably go all 5 rounds.
for sure.
Yeah.
100%. I mean, he's a lighter heavyweight.
Perfect weight.
Yep.
245 or something, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, Francis isn't that much heavier. He's 250, but you could just tell he's got more. He's terrifying. Like he's like a superhero.
Yeah.
But when you carry that much muscle around, you get tired a lot quicker.
And when you swing for the fences, you get tired quicker
price
too.
for power.
Yeah.
If the Stipe is smart, he takes him down, grinds him a couple of rounds, tires him out, and then picks him apart on the feet with better technique.
Yep. Get him against the cage, right? Get him down.
Now, if Stipe's really smart and he decides to piss every fan off, he just grinds him out for 5 rounds.
Yep. Do a old school GSP, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You know who grinds people like that all the time, but isn't boring? Khabib, dude. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Well, when you grow up wrestling bears.
Yeah, that dude, he will grind you out for 5 rounds, no problem, but you're going to be suffering the whole time.
One of the most terrifying scenes in recent history was when he was fighting, was it Michael Johnson?
Mm-hmm.
And just standing over him, ground and pounding. You have to give up. I must fight for belt.
Dude.
You must surrender.
Yeah, he was almost feeling bad.
You are not bear. I fight bears.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to keep doing this,
man.
In
Soviet Russia, it always Khabib time.
Dude, he's scary. Yeah.
I kind of like him more than Tony.
Yeah. They're fighting soon
too.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh my goodness. What a time, man. Conor needs to come back right after that.
Listen,
those 3.
Here's my prediction. Tony and Khabib fight. Khabib's going to win. I'm going with Khabib.
He's going to grind him out. Yep.
I'm going for Khabib. Anybody who's got the balls to wear that kind of hat.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, and again, shout out to Joe Rogan podcast. He touched on this. That dude is from a land of hard. Like he ain't never had a soft time in his life. Right now, being a top level combat athlete is probably the easiest time he's had in his life.
You don't know what to do.
Yeah, there's no fear, and he's just hard. It's ingrained in him. He wrestled bears.
Dude.
Bears.
Yeah.
I don't care that it was a baby bear. He was 6. That's a bear.
I don't think he's scared of...
He ain't scared of bears.
No, I don't think there's anyone in the UFC that could scare him.
I wonder if he just thinks that right as he's walking out the cage. Look at that guy. He's not a bear, and I fight bears. I beat him.
Yeah, probably. And then, now could you see Conor making a return and fighting Khabib?
Yeah. So then, Khabib wins. Conor kind of alluded to this, and he said it to Dana, and Dana said it in a couple of interviews. So Khabib wins. I fucking come back, and we do it in fucking Russia. I beat you in your own fucking background, Boris.
That'd be
the
an awesome
shit talk
fight.
is going to be so good.
But I don't know. Khabib doesn't seem like the type to talk shit, though, so it'll just be Conor talking shit. Maybe he can get him to start, though, because he's really good at pushing
He did it a little bit with Tony Ferguson.
Yeah. Well,
he just will. He just will, because he's going to just stand there and smile like an evil Russian bear-beaten maniac. Just, yes, you talk. Go ahead, little man, you talk. When we get in the cage, I'm going to snap you in half. All country way.
So
Shout out to
scary.
the Iron Sheik.
Dude, he's scary. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be fighting him. No way.
You would not. In Soviet Russia, bones break you.
Yeah, right. No thanks. Get me away from that dude. Did you see every time?
Can I have a drink of your water bottle? Oh, thanks. Is this vodka? No, it's water. You asked for water. This is vodka, Khabib. I don't understand.
Yeah.
You pussy? You child. You baby?
So you got Stipe, DC, Rory, and Chael. Those are I'm writing them down right now.
Go for it.
Okay.
The greatest thing about hit the mic.
It's okay.
Smacked it. We talked about the Tommy Toehold show for Stipe as his character. As soon as he got that loud, that low raspy voice.
Yeah, he does.
He made him into Stone Cold Stipe.
No way.
So now when he
does
shows
sound
up,
like him too.
I'm gonna walk into Boston and beat that giant African's ass. And that's the bottom line, because Stipe said so.
I gotta see that. That's
Stone
so
Cold
funny.
Stipe, man. Make a shirt, UFC. Reebok. When my boy Stipe knocks out this terrifying predator African, I would like a shirt made with Cold Stone Stipe. I think that should be his nickname.
Dude.
Does he have a fight?
So
nickname?
Stone Cold Stipe, and then you could have him standing over the Predator, just this fucking jacked ass fucking looking Predator if he wins, right?
That would be a good just promotional poster.
Yeah, right. Or you could just have Stone Cold standing right across from the Predator.
There's a guy who does that kind of shit for UFC and other stuff. He's called Boss Logic online. He does a lot of cool shit. Like he did the Conor McGregor one, and it was like his upper half was encased in gold, and he had a crown, and he was on like a playing card. It was really cool.
Yeah, dude, he needs to do that, right?
And Predator and Stone Cold Stipe.
He could be flipping the bird and drinking a beer or something.
A Steve Weiser.
Yeah, Steve Weiser. A
Stipe Weiser.
Stipe Weiser, yeah. Okay, I agree with all your picks there.
Does he have a fight nickname?
Stipe? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
If he doesn't, Stone Cold Stipe.
Dude.
Make it happen.
You know what we need to do? We need to make a hashtag. Everyone listening, you need to make a hashtag.
Hashtag Stone Cold Stipe.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
How crazy it is that he's trying to break the record for title defenses at 3.
Yeah, what in the world, right?
Well, it's called the heavyweight division, dude. Like, anybody can just put out anybody else's lights.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing, like, that they're okay, I get it. How do you pronounce his last name? I want to make sure. No. Francis.
Oh, Ngannou?
Ngannou.
Yeah.
The thing about Ngannou is they're touting his power. And don't get me wrong, he hits like a freight truck. But everybody in the heavyweight division hits hard.
It's hard, yeah.
I've competed in heavyweight. Everybody hits hard.
Yeah, in the level to get knocked out is probably below what all of them can hit at.
When I started training to compete in mixed martial arts, my coach said this to me, and it really stuck with me. He's like, most heavyweight fights end up being who hits who first.
Yeah, not who hits harder, right? Because they all hit hard.
Exactly. He's like, if you can become a heavyweight who can move and not get into that kind of confrontation, you're going to do 100 times better. Stipe. That's Stipe.
Yeah, you don't need to hit.
Junior Dos Santos.
Yep, you don't need to hit. Maybe Stipe hits at 15,000. I forget what the units are on that thing because they actually had him test. Maybe hits at 15 and Ngannou hits at like 20.
Square inch?
Yeah, I don't even know what the measurements were on the machine. It was some.
Oh yeah, but
the dude that made the machine put the measurements like in his name too or something. I could look it up, but anyways, like he hits it, maybe 5,000 units higher, but you don't need all that because really, 5,000 units below Stipe will still knock you out. So really, the extra is just gonna make it look nastier.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
it's good for the highlight reel if it lands.
It's excellent for the highlight reel, and it's why the heavyweight division, why you can always put a heavyweight as the main event, and it'll do well.
Yeah, the fans love. I mean, casual
people like
fans
to watch
love
big
that.
guys.
Yeah.
I mean, Brock Lesnar could come back tomorrow, and it would be a huge pay-per-view.
Oh, he's a big man, yeah.
I mean, remember when they were talking John Jones versus Brock Lesnar?
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Oh yeah, it would have been great because all the casual fans would have been, he's got hands the size of lunch boxes. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he's huge.
Elbow.
Yeah, Jones with the elbow always.
Kick him in the face.
Do you want to switch gears here and get off the UFC and talk about your trip to possibly Thailand?
Yes, possible trip to Thailand, to Bangkok of all places.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Bangkok ready.
Hey.
Joe Rogan again. Yeah, so anyway, my wife has a possible sales meeting in Bangkok. And I may just, tag along, maybe hide in her carry-on or something.
How long is she going to be there? Probably a week or so, right? She usually does 10 days
like
or a week or something. Yeah.
So I'll be able to get some training in, which obviously would be a huge, lifelong dream.
Make sure you put that shit on social media. Otherwise, it never happened.
Yeah. Yeah. We talk about social media and training and stuff. Mm-hmm. I always find it weird when dudes put up sparring or any of their training. strength and conditioning, whatever. Like
That's
Cowboy
yeah.
said it. He's like, you don't want to see my grind, and plus, like, you don't want to put that guy. I would watch tape at that level. I'm looking for anything.
Yeah,
I'm following you on Instagram. I'm
Shit,
following
yeah.
you on Snapchat.
I'm gonna get you all your secrets
I'm
out,
gonna
right?
find out everything.
Yeah, unless you're like, hey, record me while I fuck off and do some stuff that I would never really do.
Or like a prowler,
Yeah.
you know, strength and conditioning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where are they
Watch
gonna
me lift
learn from
weights.
it? Yeah.
Cool. Now you can see I'm strong.
But not like
What-
hitting
yeah.
mitts or like.
No, or how you move, your footwork, any of that. You don't need to.
I always wonder, like, too, you know how they do the open workouts?
Mm-hmm.
I always wonder how many, like, coaches
Come in there undercover.
Yeah,
what's up? Oh, yes, cool. I'm just gonna watch. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
for sure. Why wouldn't you?
Take notes, dude. Yeah, I mean,
See,
especially at that
you
level.
might- I mean, especially if they're hitting mitts as their open workout.
Yeah, dude, take notes, right?
Tendencies, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. Does he keep his arm down too long? Does he, after he punches, does he always move in, out, whatever?
Where does his head move when he throws?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All that. So you're gonna try to catch.
Sneaky.
Have you looked at anything in particular there, or any particular schools, or is it
No,
kind of
not
just?
yet. I'm waiting
okay.
to hear if
If it's for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Before I get my hopes all up.
Yeah. Speaking of getting your hopes up, what's up with the fights, dude?
No
What's up with the,
matchup.
No-
No matchup for February 2nd. I was
Mm.
hoping for a matchup. Haven't heard a peep, so I'm assuming not, since we're like a week out.
Yeah.
I would hope not.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh, by the way, we found you a fight, but it's a week away.
Well, you know what? YOLO.
Yeah, you
YOLO.
gotta do it, right? I mean,
It's an AMI, so it's not like I got money on the line. Just
go
we'll
for
see.
the experience.
It would depend, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, but my name's out there now, and I'm sure they'll be fishing around, and as things progress.
How does that work now around here? Do you reach out to different organizations?
Yeah, so
or?
I reached out to a couple promoters and basically told them my story. Told them that I would be competing independently, meaning not under a school banner. I
Yeah,
would
just
basically
unattached on your own.
under my own school banner, for lack of a better term,
Uh-huh.
I guess. To just see, I didn't know what the criteria was. I've always competed under a school before, and the one guy got back to me and he's like, "You've done most of the work just reaching out to me because it's amateur."
Oh shoot! Here, hold on a second.
See that? Murph break.
Sorry, guys, we had a little technical difficulty. We're
Murph smash.
back.
Murph no like Mike.
That microphone took a
Too
dive.
phallic.
Yep. So, anyways, yeah, we're talking about kind of the struggles with the local independent,
Mm-hmm.
fighting independently. I didn't mean to.
So I was interested in the fact that he had said to me I basically did a lot of the legwork already contacting him, and that I really just needed to get blood work done prior to the bout, and that was about it. I was like, sweet. But I also, in the back of my mind, so when I ran the school in New York, I put on a couple of boxing events on the promotional side of it, just amateur, so didn't have to deal with any of the pro difficulties. But so I was thinking to myself, now wait a second, I gotta make sure this guy is aware that I'll compete heavyweight for him, but I want someone around my weight and I want someone around my skill level, because I don't want him to have the mindset of, oh, I got this guy who's gonna independently compete, so he must not be anything. I'll feed him to my up and comer. Give him a highlight.
Yep. Yeah, here you go. It's pretty much a freebie. I got this guy who's at the max weight limit, and he's one fight away from going pro. Here you go. Your first fight back. Wow, have at him, Jeremy, right? Here you go. You're like, well, I'm kind of looking for, someone who's on the same wavelength as you pretty much, right?
Yep. I wanted to be, whatever at the end of the day. At the end of the day, if someone wants to get in a fucking fist fight with me, then nobody's going to have an easy time. I will make sure no one has an easy time.
Yep. Yeah, you want it to be exciting though, right? Like as the
I just don't want to be part of a sideshow.
Yeah. I mean, and as a promoter, you should almost expect them to be on the same brain length. I mean, they're not usually, but
yeah,
you
because you got to remember, like, they're trying to get their guys.
Yeah,
they got guys.
You're trying to walk them up.
Yep,
right?
Exactly. And I understand that and appreciate that, but if I know about it, I want to avoid that if I can.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
End of the day, you're gonna give me who you give me, and I'm gonna get in there. I'm not gonna say no. I mean, he asked me if I wanted to cut the 205, and I'm like, no, not my first time back. Why for an amateur at this point?
Yeah.
Especially when the weight really is kind of mitigated because it's just stand up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have to worry about a dude laying on you or you laying on someone. Sure. So as of right now, since that's on hold, do you have any certain goals and resolutions for the year as far as fighting or anything really? It doesn't have to be fighting too. I mean,
be fucking awesome.
Well, I mean, you do that anyways, but just more of the same.
Be yourself, unless you can be a Viking. Then always be a fucking Viking. That's my mantra, man.
That's something you wanted
That's
to talk
my
about
namaste.
too, right?
What's that?
That's something you wanted to talk about for a little bit, the Vikings?
Well, no, we were talking before the show that you've never seen the show Vikings.
Never.
He's never seen Vikings. Motherfucker, it is on season 6. Listen, it is on the History Channel.
Is it? Can I catch it on Netflix or Hulu or any of those too?
Yeah, I think Netflix has a few of the seasons.
Okay, they're usually a season behind or something. So if you're on the 6th, they might have like 4 or 5.
Yeah, I just buy it on my Xbox. I pre-ordered it.
It's that good. It's just worth buying.
It is. Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Mm-mm. I know. I've never watched
I'm just
one.
trying to make find a reference point for you. Did you ever see The Tudors?
Mm-mm.
What do you watch?
I watch Rick and Morty. I don't
Real highbrow stuff. Got it.
Yeah, I usually watch stuff that I can just zone out to because I'm not paying attention.
Okay, so it is a political intrigue love story set during the Viking Age. I should preface it this way. It is a drama based on Icelandic legend.
But it's a man drama. I mean, it's not like a drama like Lifetime,
dude,
right? I mean,
it is a badass drama. If you're a badass,
I better watch it.
Or you like badasses, whether you're male or female, you will find a character.
So, I know a lot about Game of Thrones because I do have a ton of buddies who watch it. So it's kind of in that same, what would it be, genre type?
I mean, yes and no. It's set, okay. So it's based on Icelandic legend. It's basically the story. It starts off with the story of who they consider kind of like their King Arthur.
Okay.
This guy named Ragnar Lothbrok. And it tells his story from rise from like just a regular farmer to he becomes a king and a legend and all this shit. Then it's gone into like his son's stories and it's crazy. But it is set in the Viking Age. So we're talking 14th, 15th century. So we're talking, medieval times, swords.
No iPhones or
no iPhones. No guys get mowed down with M60s. We're talking we're talking hand-to-hand combat in its most vicious and realistic.
You're talking real brutal.
I'm talking axe to the face.
Okay. I'll check it out, dude. I made a note here along with Tommy Toehold.
Both fantastic shows.
Both totally different from each other, I imagine, and both good. Actually, I need some good shows to catch up on because honestly, besides like I've been into documentaries lately, like health ones and stuff.
Sure.
For like the episodes that me and Jackie do, and other than that, I haven't been watching anything but the same shit I've already seen. So it's kind of nice to actually find something different. So it's good.
I love documentaries, but I gotta catch the right one. Because there's a lot of bad ones out there.
Shit, some
it's gotta be a very interesting documentary. If you want to see a good documentary for Muay Thai, Buffalo Girls.
Buffalo Girls? Yeah,
it's a story about these two 7-year-olds in Thailand, girls, Muay Thai fighting.
Wow.
And at the end of the movie, they fight each other.
Kicking down banana trees?
Dude, I was like the one girl is she's 7 and she's supporting her family by fighting Muay Thai.
Jeez.
And her family's dirt poor in the middle of Thailand.
That's it out there, man. That's their...
Like, they spend their last money sending her to a Muay Thai camp. Meanwhile, you got people over here who go on vacation to Thailand to train.
Yeah.
You heard about that? You can do... We talked about it a little bit in the show. You remember Mike Quick Schwick?
The name sounds familiar.
UFC guy, big Muay Thai guy. Well, there's a couple of gyms now that have opened affiliates in Thailand. And what you can do is pay a package price. And I think it's like 4 or 6 weeks you can do different lengths. And you go there, they provide lodging, you stay there, you train at the facility, and that's all you do. That's your vacation. I think they do vacation days too. Like,
it's like you come back and
you go fuck off.
You could treat that like a fight camp, if you wanted to.
For
right?
sure. You could definitely go there, I would think, and do. Then they probably have packages tailored just to that. Like, okay, if they don't, they should.
Dude. That's insane.
what's your goal for coming here? Oh, I just want to try. It's fun. Okay, we're gonna do this program. Hey, I got a fight coming up in 12 weeks. We're gonna do this.
Come over
program.
here. Yeah.
Hey, your warm up is jog 10 miles.
Yeah. Go ahead and let me know when you're done warming up 2 hours from now.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Speaking of women in Muay Thai, what do you think about the all the different women's self-defense things going on right now?
Well, we had the marches today.
Yeah.
We had the women's marches.
Yep.
And not to get too political, because obviously, as my grandmother would say, if you want to avoid arguments, don't talk about politics or religion. But I, with that being said, was raised by my grandmother and my mother. I am obviously married now. January 7th was 11 years to my wife, Karen. And I have a 2-year-old daughter, Freya. So women are like, and listen, the women in my life are not princesses in castles. They're the dragons. They're the ones. My wife used to box. The Dream Crusher.
I remember that.
The Dream Crusher broke this girl's nose in her hometown, in front of her mother, in front of her aunts, in front of her grandmother, made her grandmother cry in the first row. Dream Crusher. Karen, the Dream Crusher Benedict. She likes it better than her other fight name, Eggs.
Oh, Eggs.
Yeah, she's a big fan of that. Not so much.
Yeah, I could see her not liking that one.
And my grandmother, managed racehorses. She was an accountant for our huge family farm. I mean, hustler. And my mom, funny story. So my wife Karen's coming over to meet my mom for the first time.
11 years?
No. I mean, at the beginning of our relationship.
I thought you were saying this is just happening. Like, what?
No.
Shame on you.
Yeah, right. No. So she's coming to meet my mom for the first time. Karen told me after the fact that in her mind, my mom was this dainty little blonde, farm wife, housemaker.
Yeah.
Because I told her my mom baked and cooked and and she does and all that good, Susie homemaker shit.
Yeah.
But my mom is also 5'11", about 220 pounds, just farm woman. She got when we used to get smacked by her. Yes, my mother was in a corporal punishment. We used to call it getting gorilla slap because you got handled like a gorilla.
Yeah, those Brock Lesnar hands.
Oh man, she make a fist. It's like a ham hock on the end of her wrist.
Oof.
Fingers
like bananas, right?
I would love to know somehow if my mother ever was at a bar and just drunk and just hauled off. She'd be like the broad that some girl would slap her. And she'd just straight right hand. Pop! Good night. So anyway, sorry to trail off there, but strong women. I'm all about strong women. Support strong women. Listen, women, don't be overly sensitive if a guy compliments you. Dudes, don't be fucking pigs.
Don't be a fucking creep.
Right? Keep it in your thought box. Whatever you think about that woman, fine. That's between you and you. But don't be stupid. You're giving the rest of us a bad name.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's tough because I work part-time at the gym there too, and you see a dude.
Oh, you gotta see some. You must just see some eye raping.
Oh man, and you see a dude. He thinks he's doing something nice by spotting some girl, and then all of a sudden, he thinks they're dating or something. You know what I mean? It goes from I'll help you with that to all of a sudden he's following her around the whole place. Now
you mean the whole I buy you a drink and now
we're sleeping together, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember that drink I bought you?
Yeah. Should have Bill Cosby did.
I don't care that it was double bubble. Come on. I gave you my bubble.
Yeah, come on, dude. You owe me.
With that all being said, women or men who have women in their lives, have them train. And listen, when I train, yes, for self-defense. Do not take them to a typical women's self-defense class. Forget scratching. I mean, look, every woman should know, hey, if a dude's on top of you, if you can, put a thumb in his eye. That's pretty common knowledge, I would think. But learn some Muay Thai.
Especially how to keep it on the feet. Not on the ground.
I mean, if you want to go super crazy, go Krav Maga. Go Israeli on it. I mean, that's the most effective self-defense probably in my opinion. But it's pretty lethal. Like, you're probably going to kill a guy. Muay Thai is good because it teaches you to use your harder parts of your body, you know.
Knees,
nobody
elbows,
nobody in a self-defense situation, number one, get away. And Ty's got some good tools to create distance, the teep kick, aka the foot jab. I also have a lot of good techniques about how to control somebody when they grab you in the clinch. And also too, so if you can't get away and you're in a confrontation, don't use your hands. You're gonna break them, and then you don't have a hand. That's not good. So it teaches you to use those elbows, those knees, and those close quarter weapon. And behind that, jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, if they do take you down.
I think jiu-jitsu may even beat out Muay Thai because, like, especially for women, it's probably going to go to the ground.
Especially a bigger dude, he might eat one of those.
And how many dudes who are going to do that that would do that sort of thing are going to do it to a woman that's the same size or bigger than them. They're not. They're going to pick somebody who's smaller. And you know, when you first started jiu-jitsu, having somebody on top of you is uncomfortable. It's a panicky feeling. And jiu-jitsu teaches you to be comfortable in that and to have tools to totally take control of the situation based on that position.
Yep, or create space and get away too. I mean, they teach you how to, you know, even if someone heavy's on top of you, to create space and be comfortable. Or if you're smaller than them, it teach you how to use good pressure and stay on top too. You know, if let's say you're holding someone down because they were doing something to you and you got them to the ground and you were bargaining with them, or you were, you know, I don't know, just trying to say, hey, look, are you done? Are you going to stop this? Well, if you don't know how to hold them in one spot, he's just going to get back out and get on top of you.
And that's the other thing to touch on too with jiu-jitsu, and why I say it might beat out Muay Thai for self-defense purposes, and maybe even Krav Maga, is like, after you do take control of the situation, you don't have to do any unnecessary damage, and you can totally control the situation to the proper authorities arrive.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That we
like you hit somebody with a hard elbow, and they bounce their head off the cement.
Yeah,
and like you said, a bigger guy maybe can eat a couple of those, and then you're in close quarters on the ground.
Yeah, now you're back to the jiu-jitsu again, right? And that's another thing we teach with the kids thing I do here. You know, a couple times a week, we always tell them, you know, hey, if this happens in real life with the jiu-jitsu and all that, if you get them in this position, let's say an arm bar or a rear naked choke or something like that, you don't have to break it. You hold it to the point to where you're talking, hey, are you going to stop that? Or you hold it until a teacher comes or an adult comes, say, hey, dude, this guy hit me and I just held him here so I didn't get hit anymore. I'm not trying to break his arm because I could.
It just allows you to be put in a positive light no matter when the authorities arrive.
Yeah, because unfortunately, like you said with the Muay Thai, if you throw a knee in someone or an elbow and they bounce their head off the ground, you could kill someone like that too.
And they get away.
Yeah,
and they get away. Yeah, they ate a knee, but they could do it to somebody else.
Yeah, okay.
Where in jiu-jitsu, I got my hooks in. Oh, you're still being a pain in the ass?
Yep.
Go to sleep. Wake back up. Oh, you're still being a pain in the ass? Go to sleep. Wake back up. Cops come.
Yep. Yeah, you go, okay, I know not to get her now because she kneed me in the face, but I'll go get this other girl. You know, right? Instead of you're holding them there till the cops get there. True, man. True. So how are you right now, dude? You're still working, right? full time. Yeah.
Still working full time. Looking for a new job.
So how are you juggling that with the training, dude? Are you just pretty much just do you do it in the morning or after you get off?
So
or-
I kind of hobbled together a gym at my place of business because we have a huge warehouse and upstairs is empty. So I got a heavy bag. I got a bike.
Dude, nice.
I got one of those like cheap upright rowers, like the
Sure.
seated rowers.
Yeah.
Which is good for conditioning or whatever. Kettlebell. I got the kettlebell and a steel mace from On It.
Yeah. I saw the mace.
Love,
that was cool.
dude. Love all the stuff I gotten from On It. Supplements. I mean, it's expensive, so I'm not on them right now. I wish it was. Send me a gift bag, please.
Yeah,
please,
hook it
please,
up.
please. Oh, so good, so good. I mean, if you've got the income to do it, get on Total Primate Care. Check out On It. It's amazing. I don't sell it. I don't get anything from it, or I will. Hopefully, no, not gonna happen. But it's really good stuff, and people should do it or try it at least.
I'm with you, dude. I've actually never tried that because same thing right now. I don't have the extra income for supplements. I'm just trying to get other things going, but I've heard real good things about that. So
So as far as juggling, I mean, if I had a competition going up, if it had gotten booked, I'd be doing doubles 6 days a week.
So you go before and after work pretty much, or how would you?
It would depend on the day, depend on what I had going on at night, because I also do private sessions. I've got a couple of guys and a gal who does kickboxing sessions with me for workouts and stress relief and stuff like that. So I got to balance that too. My wife's got her work follows her home sometimes, so sometimes my night's occupied with our daughters. So depends on the day. Either I'm doing like a 5 a.m. workout at my house in the morning.
Yeah.
And then either I'm doing another one at night at home, or I'm doing middle of the day on my lunch.
Okay, and then another one at night still. If you were doing the 2 a day, for sure the night would be going down, right?
Well,
More
no,
than likely?
It depends. If you're on
Daddy
if I
duty.
had something going on, then the mornings always happen.
Okay. Oh, okay. So the mornings for sure.
And then it's either night at home or midday.
Okay, I got it. I've never used one of those steel maces either.
It's good.
Yeah, I've seen some of the stuff you posted about it before, I think, and they look cool.
I really like it because it to me it develops functional strength.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think you're not, at least with the light one I have, I don't think you're going to develop mass per se.
Yeah.
But like muscle conditioning, killer. I mean, I did it just like a upper body routine, and I was sore and I felt good, and like I can feel, and it also helps like your shoulder mobility and your arm mobility and like your stabilizer.
What I thought too.
Same thing with kettlebells, same idea.
Yeah, I've never used the mace. I've used the kettlebells, but the mace kind of intrigued me, so I was kind of wondering what you thought of it.
Yeah, for sure. I love it. I mean, the only thing I haven't used it, which I can use it, is I haven't done any like tire slams with it.
Oh, okay. So you
Like-
can do pretty much like you have the big tire and you can do the overhead.
Yeah,
swing
yeah.
on
It replaces the sledgehammer.
Yeah.
essentially.
Okay.
It's just now you can do more because that head is a weight rather than an oblong shape.
Yeah. No, that makes sense, dude. That's cool.
It's based on the Indian wrestlers have been using them, a variation of them for thousands of years.
Huh.
Yeah, and the clubs, same idea.
Yeah. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. I gotta look.
Well,
into
and think
one of
about
those,
this too. Think how okay. So my mace is 7 pounds, right?
No, do you need big overhead clearance for that too? Probably. I mean,
Depends on your size.
yeah. So
you
like
know.
in here, you probably hit the ceiling, right?
Yeah,
Or-
probably.
But, I mean-
I don't use it in my basement. I'll go out in my garage.
Okay.
Pull a car out, use it in my garage. But at the shop, I keep it at the warehouse.
Yeah, they got big
Yeah,
ceiling.
exactly. But think about it this way. So that's 7 pounds.
Mhm.
That's pretty much right around the same weight as like a medieval sword or an axe or something like that. So, you're not just taking a sword and going, okay, now I'm going to go get in a fight. You're practicing with that thing, swinging it over and over and over and over and over and over and over, doing your reps just like your jabs, your crosses,
Mhm.
your round kicks, your switch kicks. Same idea. So that's basically endurance training.
Yeah, I imagine you get, depending on how you're swinging, it's working out your core, which is huge for all that. I mean, your hips, if you're swinging your whole body.
Yeah, there's like a lot of exercises. Like there's the grave digger for the mace. Like imagine, you're digging a grave.
Yeah, digging.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That'd be
you
killer too.
You can do like thrusters, like spear thrusts. You can do where you squat and then fully extend it over your head.
Okay, like an overhead squat, or just at the top.
Yeah, like you thrust up as you come out of your squat.
Yeah. Wow.
Like you're, Luke Skywalker on the cover of Star Wars.
I got you. Yeah, I think there was, and then you can do the tire, the sledgehammer swings too, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
And it's because that's head is perfectly rounded. You can, swing it without it really.
Yeah, without losing your balance or it going off balance.
Yeah, one of the
right?
big things they do is the halos, where you hold it here and then you bring it around.
That was good for shoulder mobility, right?
Exactly.
That's the one I was thinking of. It's another guy online. I've seen him do that a few times, and I'm like, dude, I need that, man.
Yeah, it's good.
Even for warming up. Let's say you're gonna do presses or something, man. That's huge.
Good.
Yeah, I like.
It's a good warm. It's even a good warm up for like backgrounds.
Yeah, I guess so. If you're going to be throwing them punches, perfect, dude.
So like I did that this week. I did kettlebell, lower body kettlebell. Love the kettlebell.
Me too. I like swings, kettlebell swings, like Turkish get-ups. I like,
I haven't done those yet.
Oh, dude. Yeah, try them. They're fun. Treat them more like a skill, though, dude. Make sure you do it maybe with just body weight and really...
develop the technique before you add any weight. But that's anything, though.
Yeah. Because
somebody who's getting into weight training, do body weight squats for 6 weeks.
Especially all the big moves. Yep. I mean,
or with just the bar.
Yep. If you're benching just the bar, all that, because there's a lot of
clean and press, just the bar.
Yeah. That too. If you're doing,
there's a lot of other things you got to get down before you're doing a clean press. But point still stands.
And if you're doing a deadlift or anything like that too, same, man. There's so much that can go wrong on a move like that.
And have somebody who knows a lot more than you, making sure that you're doing it right when you're practicing.
Yeah, even if it's just once. What's funny is at Peak they give these free orientation on equipment for every new client. And you'd be surprised how many people don't ever take you up on it. You're like, hey, dude, it's free. 100% free, nothing. There's no sales pitch. Like, we're just showing you how to do some of these moves, And you'd think more people would be like, dude, I want to learn how to do that.
Well, everybody figures they can use their smartphone.
Yeah, I'll YouTube it while I'm here. Yeah, that's cool. And YouTube's great for that, but on the same token, YouTube's not watching you do it wrong.
Yeah, and you also get lost down the rabbit hole of YouTube. You started trying to learn how to do a squat properly, and now all of a sudden you're looking up jumping squat with a kettlebell on, at chest level.
Or an hour later, you're still on that same bench, and now you're wondering is the earth flat or round?
Or more likely, you're watching the new cat video.
Yeah, you're watching a kitty cat, whatever, a
doing
cat
a
inside toast.
Look, that cat's doing a squat.
Dude, yeah.
Tee-hee.
Exactly. And we'd like to get off topic here, too, so I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I do it all the time, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
we are known to ramble.
But that's okay. Just don't get on that rabbit hole when you're at the gym, okay? Just take that free orientation.
If you're at the gym, be at the gym. You're there to smash whatever goals you got. Focus on doing that work. Don't focus on how you look. Don't focus on other people, men. That's for you. Don't fucking bullshit around. Don't fucking be on your phone. You're there to fucking train. You're there for a reason. And whatever that reason is, think about that reason and let it fuel you getting your work done.
Yeah, that's that's one thing.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No, that's one of the things I like about martial arts is they don't let you have your phone out there. That's one thing I love about when you go train jiu-jitsu.
You're there to train.
Yeah, dude, your phone stays in the bag. Unlike sometimes when you go to just lift weights, it's easy to leave your phone in your pocket and work out, but you can't put it in your gi. Doesn't have a pocket.
You're not working out.
Yeah.
You're not working out.
No,
You're checking your phone and sometimes lifting.
Yeah, you're doing a set in between or something.
Yep. Your rest breaks are turning into 5 minutes.
Yep. You're
occupying the bench.
Your kickboxing shorts don't have pockets, so your phone won't be in there. Your
that pair of tie shorts got a mouth guard pocket, but yeah, on a
Yeah.
phone.
Well, hopefully your phone.
I got my Apple Watch, man.
Oh,
I be hitting mitts. Check my messages. Bop, bop. I just got a retweet from the president.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually sparring right now, bro. Hold on. Don't hit me.
Yeah.
Gadoosh.
I'd use that as a feint. Let me check my bop.
Let me check my gadoosh. I actually don't have it on.
Skadoosh.
Sucker. So, yeah, dude, I think we're getting close on time here. So,
Yeah.
was there anything else you wanted to touch on, though?
I want to touch on my personal hell right now that I'm going through.
Okay.
My big trial and tribulation. You know, it's a really low point in my life, and I really like to talk about it. I feel this is a safe place to do so.
Safe zone.
Yeah. My life has been taken over by Trolls,
Okay.
the movie
No.
from 2016.
You poor thing.
With Justin Timberlake.
Wait, he's got a beautiful voice, though.
He does have a beautiful voice, and it's a fantastic movie. But I have seen the movie dozen times now.
It's good the first time, right?
Also, the holiday special that's out on Netflix, I'm going to say 15 times. Oh, by the way, new Trolls cartoon episode came out on Friday. Yeah, I've seen that. There's 12 episodes. I've seen the first season 3 times.
Dude.
I know all the words to all the songs, Joe.
You need like earmuffs or something, right? At that point, or
yeah,
maybe...
yeah, that goes over great. Earmuffs with the kid.
What's wrong, Dad? Oh, nothing. My ears they're sick.
Kids got a penny in a light socket.
Yeah, right. Hey, you're over there on YouTube looking at cats, and oh, look at this kitten over here.
No, I'm listening to a new episode of the Fit Farm podcast.
Oh, dang! By the way, if you guys haven't yet, please subscribe, leave a review and a rating, because that's the only way we get any feedback on this. So everybody that is listening now,
Listen to me. Your fucking podcast game that you're listening to is basic. It's basic. You gotta get on this new game. We're talking McGregor podcast. That's really... Don't infringe on the copyright, because otherwise I'll send my team of Irish lawyers and they'll car bomb you and serve your papers at the same time. Hit subscribe. Become part of the movement. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
I love it, dude. Now, last thing, dude, before we go, is there anywhere these people can get a hold of you? These people, the listeners, if they're trying to reach out for kickboxing, a private, anything like that, social media?
I guess, yeah. Check me out on Facebook, Jeremy Murphy, just the way it's normally spelled. Nothing special about that. Instagram, I am at the Saga of Golden Bones. I'm a big fan of Vikings, if you couldn't tell. I am a Viking. And that's really one thing. You know, I geeked out on a show. That's how I feel. That's like my
You're
spirit
watching
in
a
life.
show and you connect.
That's me, man. You know, I don't want to go back to shitting in the woods, don't get me wrong, but like that spirit of adventure, that spirit of fucking making your name for yourself by your own bootstraps.
I like that.
It speaks to me. So, at the Saga of Golden Bones, and yeah, I just do Instagram and Facebook.
That's perfect, dude.
My
Same here.
Snap's too private.
Same here, man.
I keep that on the DL.
No, I don't tweet. I don't do any of that yet, although I'd like to, but I just, anything I need to say, I just say it on the microphone. I don't say it on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm too mouthy for Twitter.
Yep. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for listening, and I guess we'll see if our predictions were right on these fights.
Stone Cold Stipe. 316 said I just whooped your African ass.
Peace.
Peace.